So this is the new RC2 for the Mini 4 Pro, and this is the RC for the Mini 3 Pro. Now I've been having some major problems with this machine. That's why I just wonder if you guys who've bought this machine have noticed anything. Now you wouldn't notice anything, especially if you weren't doing any screen save videos, because I do quite a lot of tutorials, and when I'm trying it on this one, it's just not going right. I'll show you what I mean. So I'll turn on the controller. Now, everything's virtually the same between these two devices, except at the bottom there, whereas this one's got a flap on, this one hasn't got a flap anymore, but you can put in an external SD card, just the same as this one. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting it on for you. Now, if I go and scroll down, you can see here it's about the SD card. Now, if I go into settings, if I go into storage, there's my SD card for my external SD card, and this is the internal card. And if I press this, I've got 2.6 gig, and if I press that, all I've got, that's a screenshot that I've done, and if I press that, and if I do make available offline, I get some of the videos that I had done, but I can't open them up. Why, I don't know. And if I go into that, nothing. So I select an album, still nothing. So I'm going to come out of this a minute, go back into settings, come out of that, thinking about it. Okay, we just come out of all that, come out of that. Now, for some reason, I just can't come out of that. So what I'm going to do now is just turn that off. I'll turn it back on. Because I know the other thing, what you can do is go into profile. So it's just loading up. Going into the DJI Fly app. Everything's been updated. I've done all the latest updates on the 4. If we go into profile, and I go down to settings, you've got all the stuff there, offline maps. If I go into settings, storage. Now here, it keeps going back to internal storage. If I press the SD card, which is the external, I'll switch that over to that now. So it's done that. Now if I put that card into my computer, all I get is virtually nothing. There's nothing on that card. So what I'm going to do, just to prove the fact, I'm going to come out of this for the moment. Okay, I'm going to turn on the drone because I've got my Mini 4 Pro here at the moment. I'll just turn it on. So it's just going in now. Okay, so it's all gone in. So if I scroll down from the top, if I put on screen save. Now if you notice then it already come up with an error with the card. I mean, I've formatted that card, I've checked the card over, there's no problems with it. That comes up and disappears. So at the moment we're just I'm just taking it off this drone here. Now, if you notice also that when you turn it on, you get that noise to say it's recording. So I'm just doing a couple of my drones. Okay, so I put the drone back down. I press stop. I get no noise. Now, I'm sure this one is getting noise, but I will try it out in a moment, just to make sure I'm not going mad. and I'm going to come out of this now. So I'll turn off the drone. So the drone's disconnected. It's going to tell me, yeah, image transmission's gone. So if I come out of that, go back into profile, go back into settings, go into storage. It's on the SD card, but I can bet for sure if I put that SD card into my computer, that's wrong. It's nothing on there. But anyway, I'm just going to turn off that one. I'm going to turn on my RC. And we just go through the same procedure to see if anything's different. I don't think anything's different. All I think that there's a bug on this. I don't understand why DJI hasn't picked it up yet, because I'm sure I'm not the only person having problems with this, trying to get footage off it. So we're just going on. Now if I go into my profile, same thing, it's the same setup, storage. Okay, so it's saying internal storage. It's not showing on there this one, which is interesting. Let's have a quick check to make sure I've got an SD card in there. So, hang on, it's just, might be because I've not actually got anything on the SD card, thinking about it. Yeah, I've got an SD card in there, so I just want to clarify that. So that's not even highlighting the external card, which is interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is come out of that. I'm going to bring down everything's there. What I'm going to do now is turn on my Mini 3 Pro, and we'll just do a quick test on that one. Okay, so we come out, bring that down, we'll turn on the drone. I just know there's something not right with this machine. But anybody else that's got the same problem, it'd be great to know. I know when I did a live video a couple of days back, and I was hoping that DJI might have sussed it, but obviously hasn't. Well, maybe there's nobody else with this problem, but I'm sure there must be. Okay, it's just going through. Okay, so it's all ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn on the screen save on this one. So there's the noise. I'm going to do a couple of seconds. Just turn it around. Over here, got the drones. Okay, so when I stop it, see there's a noise. Now when I did this one, there was no noise, so I knew that there's something not right. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to check on my computer and turn off the drone a minute. Okay, the drone's off. So I'm going to check both SD cards on both of these appliances and see what's, if anything. I know I'm going to see the footage on this one, but this one I know it's going to be empty. So I've just gone back onto my computer. As I thought, there's nothing on there other than there's a list of files about DCM, movies, those sort of things. You know, usually on the movies file, that's where I get the screen save video shots. Nothing. I'm just going to go back in to see if the information's reverted back to the internal one. I don't think so. But to me, I think there's a DJI needs to sort out this controller. And I expect a lot of people don't even know about it because all they're doing really, I mean, I've no problems flying the drone's fine. But, right, let's have a quick look. Settings, storage. Okay, it's still on the SD card, but when I look on the SD card, it's empty. So, DJI, guys, you need to check it out. There's a major problem. I tried to contact support, but I was getting no response. So I thought that's why I put up this video. But you guys, if you got the same problem, put it down in the comments, because the more comments, the better, really, and DJI get it sorted. Now, usually they do get it sorted. Right, one more thing I want to check. Somebody said to me today, I'm just going to turn on the drone. Somebody said to me today that the 120 maximum altitude had changed back to 500, which would be interesting to see if that's true. So I'm just going to turn that back on now, because that was another issue. People were saying, the rumours are going around so much about the UK, and then they want the UK, it was just the EU, and other places are having no problem. So if you just go into the three dots and safety, and we just scroll down, return at altitude, right, maximum altitude. Oh, they're right. So DJI did change it. So hope you found that interesting, especially for those who've have not had any problems, which I would be amazed, guys. You do need to go and check with your screensaver to see if it's working properly. If it's not, put it down below in the comments. There'll be another video coming very soon. Thank you much for watching.